season finale-esque thing for Journey of Wrestling. You know, again, though I am sort of happy that I'm gonna be moving on to a different type of thing, I am gonna miss Journey of Wrestling because this has sort of been my way of releasing some of my own fantasy booking world, the alternate universe of what happened if Cody Rhodes won at WrestleMania instead of later. This is very much what this universe has been. And yeah, we're now in the point of... We're at WrestleMania. A year has passed, sort of. I wonder, because I was planning on doing this, options, can I go to 4? Because I want to sort of drag this out a little bit more. I cannot. I had to wait until a monthly event to do that. The monthly event has passed. The next one is at WrestleMania, so we're going to be getting some smaller builds to these pay-per-views. Normally, what would have happened is that I would have dragged out the feuds over the 2 premium live event shows, but because the last premium live event was a Stand and Deliver, and I wanted to have a mini storyline with Sami and Roman, I decided to hold back on those feuds. So also I did a superfluous way of getting to Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, but hey, it's okay. Now we're going to get the feuds in that I want to get in here. And so yeah, now I'm going to focus on the very first feud, which is, of course, GUNTHER versus Sami Zayn for the... It's, again, for the WWE Universal Championship. I believe it would be... Not new challenger. Match contract one. A contender challenges a match contract holder claiming the contract for there. No. It sort of has to be this one. It just needs to be this one. So moving on. New challenger. Now I'm going to do the WWE Championship rivalry, which is Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. And it is... That's my title, previous champion. That's a major thing. And then, let's do the women. The women championship. The women's championship. So, Asuka's the first one. Let me look at my Raw. Asuka is our Raw women's champion. And, we've done a lot of these feuds already. But luckily for me, Asuka is neutral, so I can get away with it more. Actually, let me look at events, because that's actually a major thing. Let me go to the calendar. The Royal Rumble. Who won the Women's Royal Rumble? Oh, I did that match there. Oh, Raquel won. Okay, so Raquel won, so I'm going to go ahead and get that one done as well, since I already have that, because Raquel is a SmackDown. Raquel is a SmackDown gal. We're going to have her go up against Rhea. And it'll be... I'll just do End the Reign. Long title reign ends. So now I need one for Asuka. By the way, I'm shocked that I haven't, like, internally gone and went with a new champion at this turn, a new women's champion. The only titles I've really had change hands are the tag titles and the mid-card titles. For the women's and the main event, well, the WWE title, nonetheless. But nonetheless, I've pretty much kept my champions since WrestleMania. Yeah. So next up, let me go to Raw. Yeah, do I need to go to Raw? Yeah, because Asuka... I'm thinking... If I had Asuka feud with Candice LeRae... Because I think that could be a fun feud. Asuka, Candice LeRae. Asuka. She's feuded with Beth Phoenix, Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Bianca. So she is not feuded with Candice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Asuka versus Candice LeRae. Because why not? I feel like that could be a fun feud. How high work rate. That could be a good feud because they're both great. Those are my women. Now mid-carders. Let me look at my mid-card. My mid-card for Chad Gable. Okay, for Chad Gable. Who could I have Chad Gable feud with? Let me look at my Raw roster. Chad Gable can go up against... I want to heal. Can't be Damian, it can't be Dominic. Chad Gable versus Tommaso Ciampa? I feel like that might be a step down. No, Ciampa's been getting, like, pretty good. So, yeah. Chad Gable versus Ciampa. I think that could be a good feud. Chad Gable versus Tommaso Ciampa. And it could just be a new challenger feud right there. And then next is Shinsuke. And he won it off of Jimmy Uso. But I don't want that feud. Shinsuke. Who do I want to challenge Shinsuke for the title? I could do Shin versus Drew. That could be an interesting. Shin versus Santos, maybe. It has to be a heel. Because Shin is a face. Oh, Shinsuke versus LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Because why not? That'd be a fun feud. Shinsuke Nakamura. I think I was even thinking of that. LA Knight. And it would be a new challenger approaches. New challenger approaches. You know, Super Smash. Next. Let me go back. Let me look at... Okay, I think I got all my singles feud. That's a feud that's never gonna happen. Let me just end that. That's never gonna happen. So now I need a tag team. Can I look at my tag teams? No. Can I look at my tag teams? Cool. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my champions. And my SmackDown tag team champions are Imperium. So let me look at my SmackDown tag teams. Injured, Raw. What is up with the Bella Twins? Like, they're full-time, no one's injured. I don't understand it. I could do Braun and Ricochet. No. I want a good tag team to go up against Imperium. I don't really have it. Well, I have the New Day. So I can do Imperium versus New Day. That would be a fun WrestleMania. No, wait. Hold on. Let me see if I've done anything with Imperium. Imperium only with Braun and Ricochet. Only with Braun and Ricochet. I thought I did a feud with... well. We'll worry about that another time. Imperium versus the New Day. The new. Okay. The New Day. There we go. I think that'd be a fun feud, legitimately. I think that'd be a fun championship feud. A new challenger. Because I don't want to do any of the generic other ones. This is a hot one. So that one, and then it would have to be Judgment Day versus... Because Judgment Day are the champions, I believe. I believe they are the champions. Let me double check. Yes, Judgment Day versus... Let me look at my... I haven't really done... Have I done anything with RK Bro? Let me look up the Judgment Day. Have I done anything with RK Bro? Judgment Day. Good Brothers. I did do something with RK Bro 4 months ago. Okay. Oh, okay then. That's not fun. I didn't know I did anything with RK Bro. Okay, let me look at my tag teams. I've really hindered some of them because he's the singles champion. Okay, no. I can do Dexter and Gargano. Yeah, why not? Just give give Judgment Day something to do, and I'll simulate it, because I don't really have a major idea of, like, who to pick to win. Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis. New challenger approaches. And those should be all the major feuds for WrestleMania. Yeah. Let's go ahead and book a Raw. Heel. Heel turn. It'll be this one. Add a producer. Yep. Everyone, if you didn't know, I'm turning Cody Rhodes heel. Hey, Kate, how are you doing in the chat? But yes, I'm turning Cody heel because I think a heel Cody would be fun. I don't know about any of you, but I think heel Cody could be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Next up, I can do a tag team match to set up Ciampa Gable. Because they both have tag teams. So it would be Chad Gable and Otis versus Otis. Come on. Otis versus Ciampa and The Miz. I thought Ciampa and Miz were a tag team. Book it. Nice. This will be... No, I'll have this be the opening to keep people, like, focused on it. And then next, I'll do a segment to set up this one, and it'll just be a promo battle between these two. Book it. Nice. And then I have one more, which is this one, the tag team one, and for that one I'll just have it be Priest versus Gargano, because those are great wrestlers, versus, where's Johnny? I know Johnny's somewhere. There he is. Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Wrestling. Add a manager. Johnny will get Dexter. Correct. And then Damian will get Dominic. Damian will get Dominic. By the way, since we're on the way to WrestleMania, I decided to wear my WrestleMania shirt to sort of also encapsulate what this WrestleMania is going to be all about, because Sami Zayn's main eventing this WrestleMania that I will be booking. So yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff. I'll put, yeah, the Cody, and this will be the opener. This will open the show. Next, I want Bianca to be in a match against Piper Niven, because to set that up, and I'll give Bianca manager, which will be her tag team partner and one half of the women's tag team champions, Becky Lynch. Again, moving this down. This will be the main event. I'll keep this to be our main event. I'll have this promo battle be middle of the show. 2 things left, and I'll have it be. No, I'll have it be. Hold on, let me look at the fatigue on my people. Who has the highest fatigue? Austin Theory. Oh, wait. Oh. Now let's check the fatigue on everyone. Oh, no. Not morale. Fatigue. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. AJ Styles still has 56. I'm gonna, like, try to chip away at some of their fatigue and get them better. And for this one, I'll have Angelo Dawkins versus Amos? Yeah, I think that could be a fun match. Fun match for Angelo to show off some of his stuff. And then I'll give Angelo Montez. Excuse me, I apologize if you heard that burp. Move that there. And then the next match, where could I have this next match be? Robert Roode versus Seth Rollins, because why not? That seems like a fun match to have. Now I'll put it right here. So yeah, there we go. This is the card for the Raw before the go home. Cody Rhodes is going to have a vicious beatdown on Kevin Owens. Amos versus Angelo Dawkins. Piper Niven versus Bianca. this promo battle between Candice LeRae and Asuka, Seth Rollins versus Robert Roode, Johnny Gargano versus Damian Priest, the Alpha Academy versus Tommaso Ciampa, and The Miz. I think this is going to be fun. Let's play this card. The NXT cards are going to be, because NXT is not really factoring into WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are out in the ring for a promo. Before Kevin Owens can even talk, Cody Rhodes launches an attack on him. Cody Rhodes mercilessly beats down Kevin Owens all around the ring. All the people are asking is why. Holy shit. Cody Rhodes turned heel in a shocking move, boosting his overness to 7%. 5 stars effectiveness on the promo. You know, the entire time Cody is beating down Kevin. Cody is just telling him, this is my title. You took this from me. You took this from me and my family. You did this. You took this. Because of you, I have to do this. I just have to do this. You caused me to do this to you. If it wasn't for you, I could still be the champion. And I would be going into WrestleMania as the champion, not as the challenger again. So yeah, that's the story. That's the story I'm doing for these two. Cody's a heel now because Kevin Owens took the title. Moving on. Amos versus Angelo Dawkins, your winner of the match. Angelo Dawkins, 2.5 stars, lost half a star because of it focused on shortcomings. That's okay. Amos changed from happy to content. Look, that's alright. By the way, the Kevin Owens and Cody stuff, we don't need matches to set them up. We just need really good promos. And that's what we're going to get. Bianca Belair versus Piper Niven. Becky Lynch, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, in the corner of her partner. Your winner of the match. Piper Niven, 3.25 stars. Piper Niven really proving that maybe she should be considered for Women's Tag Team match. But who will be her partner? That is the question that we all must be asking. Who would be willing to team up with Piper Niven? Maybe I have an answer for that question. Continue. Candice LeRae and Asuka in the ring with mics in hand. They slammed each other's lack of charisma. 5 stars for the promo. It went up to 55 already. Cody and Kevin Owens is at 64 popularity. These are 2 feuds that I think would be pretty good, in my opinion. In my opinion alone. Look at that. +5. This promo battle is already like gold stars. Guaranteed effectiveness on these promos. Next up, we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Robert Roode. Your winner of the match. Your winner of the match. Long pause. Seth freaking Rollins, 3.5 stars. Seth Rollins continuing to prove why he is one of the best in the ring. But will he have a match at WrestleMania? That's the question. Will he have a match? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Kate, should I give Seth Rollins a match at WrestleMania? And if so, against who? I feel like I know who you may say, but just in case, who should I put him up against? Continue. Next up, we have a match between Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest. Johnny Gargano is looking to prove himself, him and Dexter, as a tag team against the Judgment Day, the current Raw Tag Team Champions. But let's see if we'll be able to do that. Simulate. Excuse me. Johnny Gargano gets the win, 3.75 stars. New challenger went up to 53. Big victory for Johnny Gargano here over Damian Priest. Hey, who knows? Maybe at WrestleMania we could see new Raw Tag Team Champions. You never know, but with this win for Johnny Gargano, this puts them forward in a chance to where they could potentially be future champions. Moving on to the main event, Alpha Academy, the team of the United States Champion Chad Gable and Otis versus the team of Tommaso Ciampa and The Miz. You know, Tommaso Ciampa was saying stuff over over social media saying that he should be the one to go after the United States Championship. And The Miz, though he likes to take the spotlight, he very much agreed that he believes that Tommaso Ciampa, the guy he brought in to Monday Night Raw, should be getting that title shot. Chad Gable wants to see if they can prove themselves in this tag team match. So your winners of the match: Tommaso Ciampa and The Miz, 4.5 stars, getting 3/4 stars because of the smooth performances. I mean, I don't know what I have to say about this, but it looks to me like, you know, all the potential challengers have proven themselves against the champions right now. You know, Johnny Gargano proving himself against Damian Priest, Tommaso Ciampa, and The Miz proving themselves against Alpha Academy. You know, this is big for WrestleMania. This is a great way to get on the road to WrestleMania. And again, we already saw a Cody Rhodes heel turn. So let's see what will happen. Continue on. How did this show do? Oh, and The Miz's A-lister gimmick went from good to mark out. We are at 4.25 stars. Great show, everybody. Great show. Everyone deserves to pat themselves on the back. Let's see how many viewers we got. Let's see if we got any of our fans back from a long time ago when we were losing them after that stretch, aka the last time I streamed this game. Let's see how we did in the viewer Nielsen rating sphere. Again, I think we did pretty good in my estimation. There we go. On par with AEW Dynamite, better than Rev Pro, better than Impact, better than MLW, and better than TJPW. Look at there, everyone. All I have to say is a success indeed. How we do in our demographic? 4.65 over the 3.22. We're continuing to be the best premier company in all of wrestling. Moving on. Look at that. We went up. I got 2 messages. What are those 2 emails? Due to the shocking term, a gimmick change boost is available for Cody Rhodes. I don't need him to change his gimmick. He's the American Nightmare. That continues to stay. Artifact discovered. A powerful wrestling artifact has been discovered. I've never actually looked at the artifact, so you know what? Let's look at the artifacts here. We have Wolverine. Speed up the return of an injured superstar who is in the later stages of recovery. Use on Sheamus. I wonder. Sheamus has been cleared to immediately return to the ring? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I would have known that's what that was. Uh-oh. Style change. Convince the company's directors to change the company style. Okay. Allow a superstar to be booked again at an upcoming show. Hey, what is up? What Real Entertainment? How are you doing over here? Hold more events than usual at the upcoming show. Okay, roulette. Run a gimmick match roulette, adding a random gimmick to the match. Interesting. Inter-brand. Allow wrestlers from other brands to be booked at the upcoming show. Interesting. I'm so glad. Look, you just missed it. I used the Wolverine artifact, aka we're gonna make sure one of your wrestlers is good. So now, look, I had a thing where I created a feud. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that, but we're gonna let it work out. I set up an Imperium feud. Look at that, main eventer, Cody Rhodes, longest reigning champ, Cody Rhodes. Technically, it's still Roman Reigns because, yeah. Wait, the worst match for the WWE Championship was Cody Rhodes versus Finn Balor, and that was 4.5 stars. Excuse me? There we go. I mean, I don't know how you can get better than that, if that's the worst. But anyway, I wanted to set up a feud between Imperium and the New Day. But now, I wish I could add a third team. Because now I got Sheamus back. And you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna... Let me look at this feud. Can I add someone? Can I add a feud person? I can't. It can only be a 1v1 feud. But man, I want so much You know what? I'm making it a triple threat. I'm making it a triple threat because I got my boy back. I got Sheamus back. Sheamus is back from injury. He's been on the sidelines for a while. He's been on the sidelines literally since he's been on the sidelines for a while. But now he is back. He is back and he is ready to fight for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. But right now we got to book NXT, which is just going to be me putting people together. Look, I'm going to be honest, NXT is at the back of my brain right now. Because, yeah, Carmelo Hayes versus, I don't even remember some of these matches. But I'm going to have Braun Breaker go up against Apollo Crews. Because I think Roderick Strong is, like, the #1 contender. I'll have JC Jane go up against Roxanne Perez. Roxanne's thing is down. I'll do a tag team match of Carmelo and Trick Williams versus the Creed brothers. Why not? That can be my main event. Because Roderick Strong is a part of Diamond Mine. They're all a part of Diamond Mine. And so I'll do a Braun Breaker versus JD McDonough match. Why not? I'll do a Veer versus Nathan Frazier. Veer is coming. Veer is here. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Not at all. I'll do a Blair Davenport and where's a heel? Where's a heel woman? And Cora Jade versus Gigi and Lyra Valkyria. That'll be there. And then finally I will have Grayson Waller versus Oru Mensah, who is 1-0. There you go. That's NXT. Let's go. No promos. This is just match focus. Simulate the winner of this match. Oru Mensah, 3 stars. And look, normally when I don't even try, I just get better shows. Anyway, continue on to the next match, which is Blair Davenport and Cora Jade versus Gigi Dolan and Lyra Valkyria. Simulate. Blair Davenport and Cora Jade get the win. 2 3/4 stars. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Nathan Frazier versus Veer Mahan. Simulate. You winner of the match, Nathan Frazier. 2 3/4 stars. Lost 3/4 stars because it was sloppy performances. Ooh, you don't like to see that at all. Next up, JD McDonough versus Braun Breaker. Simulate. JD McDonough gets the win. 3 1/4 stars. Big win for JD after his loss against Carmelo Hayes at Stand and Deliver. Great win. Apollo Crews versus Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong coming off of a big win at Stand and Deliver. So let's see if he's able to continue with that excitement. Simulate. Roderick Strong continues to go on the Messiah of the Backbreaker. Good to mark out. He is now over with the fans, or got over with the fans. 3 1/2 stars. Look at him. Hot member, leader multiplier, +5. The reputation of Diamond Mine is going up. This is big because at the next NXT, it will be Roderick Strong versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship. Roxanne Perez versus JC Jane. Simulate. JC Jane gets the win. 3 1/4 stars. You hate to see it, especially for Roxanne Perez. But we get the final main event. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams versus the Creed brothers. Simulate. Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams get the win. 3 3/4 stars. The champion showing Roderick Strong that it doesn't matter who you put him up against. It doesn't matter if you get his boys in. It doesn't matter. The champion will always win. Continue. How did we do? How many stars? 3 1/4 stars. That's fair. That's actually really good. Again, that is really good. We love to see it. We love to see goodness. And I also got a message from someone. I'll read that later after I see the viewers. how'd we do against everyone else? Hopefully we did good. I hope. I really hope. Stand and Deliver didn't do as good as the Ring of Honor pay-per-view, Supercard of Honor. AEW Rampage is taken over where NXT was with 4 stars and 4.14 million. Uh-oh. It's okay. NXT is like my show. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. When SmackDown comes around, I'm not sure how it was possible, but Sheamus is ready to return to the ring. It's amazing how soon he recovered. Damn right. And you know what? I'm going to do just a... For the main event right here, I'm going to do a... promo battle, because I like the promos. And then we'll do a... Yeah, they must have brought CM Punk back that week. Hold on, let me actually check. Because I can check. I can check what they did. Hold on. Events. I keep on forgetting. I can check what other people are doing. So what did AEW do? A Rampage. 2 shows before Revolution. They had Christian Cage and Luchasaurus with Mark Henry versus Best Friends with Sue. And that led to their 3.5 stars. A kidnapping angle between Pac and Dax Hardwood. What is this garbage? And a bodybuilding contest between Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson. What is that? Taylor, can you explain this to me? How is this better than my all wrestling show? How? How are these segments better than my wrestling? All wrestling all the time. How? Can you explain this to me? I need it explain exactly. A bodybuilding contest between Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson. Nothing against them, by the way, but they are the last 2 people I would ever see in a bodybuilding contest. Not because they don't have a great physique. It's just they don't seem interested in doing stuff like that. I don't understand. But then again, it probably is because of the headhunting rivalry. You know, Bryan Danielson trying to get Samoa Joe into the BCC. That's probably where it is. But still, let's look at my NXT. Look, all wrestling. How? Like, people love wrestling. Like, a lot of people say, hey, this is why I watch wrestling, is so I can watch the wrestling. Here is wrestling. Looks like I'm not, brother. Next week's NXT is going to be filled with title matches. There's a title match. You get 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 a title match. Everyone gets a title match. It only makes sense. But anyway, I gotta go back to booking SmackDown. We get a promo battle between Gunther and Sami Zayn. That's gonna be the main event. And then, we're gonna have... I want to do a return. A return angle. Return. Surprise return. A surprise return. And it will be... the one and only... Sheamus. A surprise return. Because I didn't even think I could get that done. Anyway, next. A singles match. I want... Giovanni Vinci versus Xavier, Kofi, or Big E. It's one of those 3. Who should it be? Hold on, let me check the fatigue levels. I am so far leaning towards Big E. Giovanni... Kofi. I'm picking Kofi. Giovanni Vinci versus Kofi Kingston to set up their tag match. I'm going to have Xavier in Kofi's corner. Yep, and then I'm going to have Ludwig Kaiser in Giovanni Vinci's corner cover. Yes, I want that. Good. And I'm going to have the surprise return open the show. Because what a great way to open the show than with the surprise return of Sheamus in all of my opinions. And then I'm going to have a title. Look, this is going to be a promo-heavy show. Demand title shot. Rhea and Raquel, because Raquel won the Women's Royal Rumble. So, of course, Raquel is the #1 contender for the title. Next up, tag team match. Shinsuke Nakamura and Jey Uso, because why not, versus... Where is he? Versus LA Knight, yeah! And, a heel that's not really being used right now. Karrion Kross. Put that on there to set up LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura's Intercontinental Championship match. Next, I have two more things I can do. I'm gonna then do... Because I can't do Raquel and Liv. Let me look at my women. I'm gonna have Shotzi against Xia Li. And I'm gonna have... Add manager. Xia Li is gonna have... Where is she? Lacey Evans. This isn't where they have tag team before. And Shotzi will have Natalya in her corner. Because they have tagged before. They are currently a tag team right now. I could have tried to bolster my women's tag division a lot, but I didn't. But it's okay. Hey, here we go. And then, we got that right there. That may be my stinker, but I'll put my stinker there then. And then, the final match I'm going to put on is Drew versus Santos. Just to have a match. And there we go. I'll put it there. I like the card. The owner is in the ring to announce someone's return. Sheamus' music hits. The fans go crazy. They are on their feet as he comes to the ring, soaking it all in. 5-star return. You gotta love it. The plus 20, I don't remember what the popularity plus 20 for Sheamus. Everyone's missed Sheamus. I've missed Sheamus. Ever since he got injured, I have missed him. I've wanted him to come back, and he is back now, just in time for WrestleMania, for a potential tag team title match. But that went 25 to 50, on its way to Silver Star. Next up, we got Shinsuke Nakamura and Jey Uso versus LA Knight and Karrion Kross. LA Knight's trying to prove himself why he should be challenging for the Intercontinental Championship. And so he's teaming up with Karrion Kross, but Shinsuke was able to find a partner of his own in Jey Uso. Main event Jey Uso. So we'll see. Simulate. Your winner of the match, LA Knight, yeah, and Karrion Kross, 3.5 stars. LA Knight pinning Jey Uso, staring daggers right into Shinsuke Nakamura's eyes, saying, hey, I'm your #1 contender. I'm gonna be the champion, baby. I'm going to WrestleMania. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Next up, Xia Li with Lacey Evans versus Shotzi with Natalya in her corner. Let's simulate this match. Shotzi gets the win, 2 3/4 stars. But look, Shotzi with Natty on her side, proving that maybe they could get into a tag team championship match. But then Piper Niven on Raw got a win over Bianca. So Piper is also saying maybe she should be the one going for the women's tag team match. But she doesn't have a partner, so what are we going to do? Simple. She's going to get a partner. And then we're going to make it all work. I got plans. Multi-women tag team match for the titles. Just got to get one more tag team together. Next up, Raquel Rodriguez is coming out to the ring to talk about who to face next. And Raquel calls out Rhea Ripley and demands a title match. Rhea answers and holds her title up. 4 3/4, 49 hype for it. Because again, Raquel Rodriguez won the Women's Royal Rumble. She's going to become, she wants that SmackDown Women's Championship match. And she's going to do it at WrestleMania 40. Because this is WrestleMania 40. Because we're in the year 2024 right now with this here thing. Moving on. Santos Escobar versus Drew McIntyre, a match to give them both some hype. Again, Drew McIntyre's tag team partner, Sheamus, has just come back. So if Sheamus is able to get a big win here, who knows? This could lead to something big. Simulate. Your winner of the match, 3.5 stars, unfortunately, but it's Drew McIntyre. Sheamus was there after the win. Sheamus came out. The two a little hesitant because of their WrestleMania match. And they shook hands, buried the hatchet, and who knows, maybe they want to be the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Even though Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci may be busy with a certain New Day. Who knows what could happen at WrestleMania. Moving on to said match, Kofi Kingston with Xavier Woods in his corner versus Giovanni Vinci with Ludwig Kaiser in his corner. Simulate. Xavier Woods gets the win. Oh no! Xavier Woods, 3.5 stars. Kofi Kingston got the win. Kofi Kingston has suffered an injury. However, it is a good thing that Big E is still with us right now in the company, and he's not out with an injury right now in terms of what I'm doing here, because Big E can step in and tag with Xavier Woods at WrestleMania. But Kofi Kingston got a big win here over Giovanni Vinci, cementing that the New Day should be the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. But who knows? After this injury, who knows? We will have Dr. Allen evaluate the injury. Moving on now to a promo battle. Gunther and Sami Zayn are in the ring with mics in hands, and they slammed each other's lack of charisma. 5-star promo, quarter star because of the producer focus. 70 rivalry. Look, everyone is hyped to see Sami Zayn go for the Universal Championship. He was so close last year at Elimination Chamber against Roman Reigns, but he missed it by that much. By that much, he missed it. But now we're at WrestleMania 40. We're in Philadelphia, and Sami Zayn is going to main event WrestleMania. Let's check out how we did. 4-star show. You love to see it. 4 stars. Everyone excited for SmackDown. Everyone loving that promo battle between Gunther and Sami Zayn. I thought we'd be promo heavy, but no, we only had 3 promos, 4 matches. We had a bit of a whimper match between Shotzi and Xia Li, but look, I'm setting up a Women's Tag Team Championship match. That's what I'm doing. And no one else is willing to do it but me. And look, to all the people, look, I'm going to take a pause from the actual game world. Look, I understand some people are not a big fan of the women's tag team division right now. And some people are like, oh, they're cobbling together tag teams to have them go to fight people. And how Sonya and Chelsea Green aren't really a tag team. They're like cobbled together. And how instead of Sonya, it was supposed to be Carmella. Look, Sonya and Chelsea Green, when Chelsea Green, I want to say, first came back to SmackDown, her tag team partner was Sonya Deville. So that's not a cobbled together tag team. How did I lose fans? I was equal to Ring of Honor. What is this madness? But anyway, I'm going to continue on with my women's tag team rant. Sonya and Chelsea teamed together when Chelsea first came back and they were on SmackDown together. Sure, they slowly transitioned it to be Chelsea and Carmella, but eventually Sonya and Chelsea, in my opinion, worked together better as a team. That, look, it doesn't need more bodybuilding. We had a surprise return. We had 2 5-star promos. We don't need no bodybuilding. But Chelsea Green and Sonya, in my opinion, work better as a team. I would like to see Carmella be added to that little faction that they may be creating. Liv Morgan and Raquel have been teaming up together for a while, so they are a tag team and they are the current women's tag team champion. Shotzi and Natalya continue to tag together for a while. Candice and Mia Yim have been tagging for a while and are currently, like, a tag team. Again, Damage Control between Dakota Kai and Io Sky. They are a tag team. I understand that it seems like a lot of the tag teams nowadays are cobbled together. And they are. They very much are. Pro Wrestling Noah killed it with 4.25 stars. NWA, that was an old one. But anyway, I'm just saying, let's try to give, and I know, again, a lot of people are negative about the women's tag team division. I just got done listening to a podcast from Wrestle Talk, and they were being very negative about it. And I'm like, I understand. But let's at least give them the benefit of the doubt. There are actual tag teams mildly being put together. They are tag teams that are mildly being taken seriously as an actual tag team. So we need to at least acknowledge that it seems like they're trying a little bit. They may not be trying to their fullest, but they're at least trying like that much. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on the current state of the WWE Women's Tag Team Division. Moving on. Continue. Okay, so now I gotta look at this email about Kofi's injury. Kofi's injury was diagnosed... Kofi's injury was diagnosed... the burps. Kofi Kingston's injury was diagnosed as a ruptured calf. He should be able to return in 4 to 6 months. That is unfortunate, and he is out that long. He's out as long as Rich Holland with his broken back. But hey, it's okay. It is okay, everyone, because we got Big E with the New Day, so that still is work. We're gonna hope Kofi has a speedy recovery. How unfortunate to be injured in the season finale. In the season finale, Kofi Kingston got injured. That is unfortunate. But we're moving on to now another segment. This will be a main event segment. It will be between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, which, Taylor, I don't know if you were here when I did it, but I had Cody turn heel, because of course I want Cody to be the heel going in between him and Kevin Owens. I want a tense pull apart between these two. Tense pull apart, main event. Here we go. Next, I want a tag team match. And it'll be my women. Give me my women. It'll be Asuka and Nikki Cross, because why not? Actually, no, I'll make it Nikki Cross versus Candice and Michin, because Asuka and Candice are going up against each other. Yes. Next, I will have Dominic go up against Dexter Lumis, because why not? I mean, they're feuding each other for the tag belts. And Dominic's gonna get Damian. Come on now, game. And Dexter will get Johnny Gargano. We'll move that there. I'm gonna have this be earlier in the show. I want to do a segment between these two. Nope. I'm not making it a bodybuilding. I don't want to... do I? No. Do I even have bodybuilding? Do I? No, it doesn't work for their characters, though. It does not work with their characters. So for them, I'm gonna do a... I want a contract signing. Saving that for another feud. I'll do a backstage confrontation. Add a producer. I'll have that happen here. And now I just need to put matches together. Now, I'm gonna do Piper Niven. women's tag team match. Piper Niven and her tag team partner of Carmella versus Dana Brooke. And I've run out of Anna Kiefer. Why not? Carmella will be Piper Niven's tag team partner. Singles match. I'm not ready to bring AJ back. He's still at 44. Randy Orton versus Austin Theory. Because why not? I want this to still happen earlier. I may actually have this open the show. I'm going to have this women's tag team match open the show. And yeah, I don't mind this being the main event match. It's not the main event segment. And then I'm going to have Montez versus Cedric. Because why not? I feel like that'd be a fun match. I'll actually have this happen here. And I'll have Cedric. Manager for Cedric. It'll be MVP. Because Shelton Benjamin is retired in this universe now. Montez. His manager will be Angelo Dawkins. Cool. And now for the final match. It'll be The Miz versus Otis. Because that's important to this. And I will have this happen like here. Yes. Here we go. Monday Night Raw. Let's get it. I like the card. Asuka and Nikki Cross versus Candice LeRae and Michin simulate. Can Candice LeRae, Asuka and Nikki Cross get the win? Asuka pinning Michin. Again, this was a hot match. Nikki Cross is starting to get over. Michin has went from average to popular. This was a hot match for all the women. 4 stars. Asuka pinning Michin, staring at Candice, basically letting Candice know, like, hey, you're not going to be able to beat me at WrestleMania. I'm the Raw Women's Champion for a reason. And you're not going to be taking this belt off of me. And so, Nikki Cross was basically a non-factor as well in this match. Moving on. Austin Theory versus Randy Orton simulate. Randy Orton gets the win. 4 3/4 stars. That 3/4 was added because it worked with the crowd. Randy Orton able to shut up Austin Theory because if you remember from the last year's WrestleMania, it was Austin Theory versus John Cena. So Randy Orton, though not at WrestleMania, just wanted to shut Theory up. Moving on. Carmella and Piper Niven versus Dana Brooke and Anna Kiefer. Anna Kiefer, great developmental talent, just coming in to have a good match. No, Carmella and Piper Niven get the win. 2.5 stars, sure, but Carmella and Piper Niven proving that they are a tag team force, that they deserve a tag team championship match. And look, a lot of things are happening right now. Again, multi-women championship tag team match. Look, that's going to be the thing. We are backstage for a scheduled interview. Tommaso Ciampa. Chad Gable is talking to the interviewer when Tommaso Ciampa interrupts him. They get aggressive with each other before officials come in between. Tommaso Ciampa just getting in Chad Gable's face saying, hey, you think you're going to be carrying that title after WrestleMania? No. You're not going to get anywhere near that title after WrestleMania. 4 1/4 stars, half the star because of the producer focus. It went up by 18. We're moving things for WrestleMania. We're getting things moving. Continue. Cedric Alexander versus Montez Ford. Simulate. Cedric Alexander gets the win. 3 3/4 stars. Cedric proving himself strong in the Hurt Business after Angelo Dawkins was able to get the win on Omos last time. So we're going to move on to Otis versus The Miz. Simulate. The Miz gets the win, 2 3/4 stars. Again, The Miz very much behind his tag team partner, Tommaso Ciampa, and with the help of Maurice, able to get the win off of Otis. So this is big. This is big for the future United States Championship scene. Continuing, we're getting Dexter Lumis with Johnny Gargano in his corner versus Dominic Mysterio with Damian Priest in his corner. The challengers versus the champion simulate. Dominic Mysterio getting the win, 3.25 stars. Damian Priest able to help out a little bit to help Dominic get the win off of Dexter Lumis. Dominic Mysterio holding the title up, proving like, hey, we're the Raw Tag Team Champions for a reason. Continuing on, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are out talking in the ring. They get intense. Things get intense between them, and they start fighting. Officials run in and pull them apart, but they can barely contain the two. 3.75, 95 hype. People are looking forward to this championship match. This is a hot feud, and it's gonna boosting its chances to have hot matches and segments. And the openness of the participants are up by 5%. I believe this was the main event angle. It was. 4-star show. Just like last time. If I see you in the chat say, needs more bodybuilding, I'm going to be very upset. It doesn't need more bodybuilding. We're fine. We don't need bodybuilding in this show. This isn't the Triple H Scott Steiner days. We're not there anymore. This is the modern era of wrestling. We don't need bodybuilding. It's not like it's Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. No. Nightbot. Shut up. Don't warn What Real Entertainment about anything. Look at there. 4 stars on par with AEW Dynamite, but we did better in the ratings. We gained 5,000 fans because of that. Oh, we're on par with Rev Pro. Man, everyone's like killing it. Everyone was killing it this week. Now we're on to NXT, you know, just gonna put some matches together, like Carmelo Hayes versus, yeah, that bot hates bodybuilding, Carmelo Hayes versus Roderick Strong for the NXT Championship. Indy Hartwell was going up against someone. Uno momento, por favor, because I need to go to my events. Calendar, Stand and Deliver, who won that multi-woman match. Cora Jade, cool, got it. So it is, oh no, this. The bot hates bodybuilding. Yes, yes, yes. I need to calm Nightbot down. I need to calm Nightbot down. It'll be Indy versus Cora. Where are you, Cora? Where are you, Cora? Am I blind? There she is. And for the tag team match, actually, hold on. That's all the women. Tony D versus Braun Breaker. Let's give him a shot. +5. Cool. Next up, we're going to have the Unholy Union versus Life of the Party, because why not? Chase U versus Gallus. Go for it. Oh wait, change. Markin, yep, that's what I wanted. No, I'm good. Next up, singles. I'll have it be... I just need some... Actually, you know what? You know what? Silly. We're gonna do a bodybuilding contest. Because why not? And it's gonna be Apollo Crews versus Joe Coffey. Add a producer. Bodybuilding. You convinced me. You convinced me. You know what? Let's do another promo type thing. Let's do What is locked? A police arrest? Well, I'll do a... No, I'm not doing a car explosion. No. I will do a... what is available? A manager. Boost talent. Do I have a manager? Let me look at the managers. John Bradshaw Layfield. He's gonna boost. Book it. I'm gonna put that there. So I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put bodybuilding contest there. Then one more. Why not? Hype up the main event, putting it at the very beginning. Done. Done. That's the show. Let's go. NXT. Let's go. 29 hype. A video package airs. It promoted and built hype for the main event of the show. Roderick Strong versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship. Next. Continue. The NXT Tag Team Championship match. Chase University versus Gallus. I don't have a preference. Your winners of the match. And... still NXT Tag Team Champions, Chase University! Continuing to be... Andre Chase has got over with the fans. 3.25 stars, continuing their reign as NXT Tag Team Champions. You gotta love to see that stuff. Next up, John Bradshaw Layfield is in the ring along with Javier Bernal. And John Bradshaw Layfield told everyone who is watching that they should be scared of Javier Bernal. 5 stars. JBL is actually increased from not popular to average. He is starting to get over with the fans. Somehow he is starting to get over with the fans. He was not popular, but now he is. Next, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. And your winners of the match. And still NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, the Unholy Union, the team of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, 3.5 stars. But Kaden Carter has suffered an injury again this entire time of just all the people suffering injuries on like the season finale. That's just so unfortunate. Moving on to the NXT North American Championship. It is Braun Breaker, the challenger, versus Tony D'Angelo, and your winner of the match. And new NXT North American Champion, Braun Breaker! 3.75 stars. The gimmick of the Dawn has gone down by 5. It went from mark out to good. It went up to 7 due to the rating and the champion. You love to see it. The experience and popularity of Braun Breaker has gone up because of this win. Next up, we have a bodybuilding contest. There you go. A bodybuilding contest. Apollo Crews and Joe Coffey are in the ring, and the lights are turned down. I'm not going to pick a winner. I'm just going to simulate it. Simulate. They do a variety of poses in the crowd, for the crowd, before the contest devolves into a brawl. And for what it's worth, the crowd seemed to like Apollo Crews' poses more. This was a flop. 2 stars. No one wanted this bodybuilding contest. Only a 1/4 star. It was a flop. Why? Why did I decide to do it? +4, by the way. But why did I decide to do it? It was a flop. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done the bodybuilding contest. It was a flop. How could you? How could you do this to me? Continue. Next up is the NXT Women's Championship match, and your winner of the match, and new NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade. 3.5 star match right here. It decreased. The prestige of the NXT Women's Championship decreased to 8. They don't like that Cora Jade is the NXT Women's Champion. Well, that is unfortunate for them. Moving on. to the main event, the NXT Championship match. Roderick Strong, the challenger, versus the champion, Carmelo Hayes. And your winner of the match, and still NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes. 4.25 stars. Big match. The prestige has gone up to 6. The rating, the challenger, the champion, the main event status. Everyone loves the NXT Championship. We're continuing on. How did the show do? Including that flop. 4 stars. I legitimately believed that this is the highest rating I've ever gotten for an NXT show. And I am being serious when I say that. And it's not because of the bodybuilding. It's not because of the bodybuilding. That was a flop. You see it on your screen right here. Flop. It did nothing. Nada. Zip up up kiss. Nothing. So I don't want to hear it. I'm making myself tired with all this talking. I don't know how I can do it. We'll find out in May when I do EMW. Come on, how do we look viewer-wise? We're back at number 1, baby! Back at number 1. Everyone wanted to watch NXT because of that main event. We didn't do great in terms of the star rating, but nonetheless, we are the number 1 watch show. Yeah, not by much, but we're number 1. Moving on to, okay, Kaden Carter. Let's look at her. Kaden Carter's injury was diagnosed as a torn rotator cuff. She should be able to return in 4 to 6 months. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, Kaden. Everyone's out from 4 to 6 months. But we got to move on to the main event segment. Add a producer, because it is a contract signing. We're signing the dotted line. We're signing the dotted line, baby. To get ready for the main event. This is the main event, by the way. This will be the main event. Next up, we will have Ludwig Kaiser. Where are you, Ludwig? Ludwig. Oh, there you are. Versus Big E. Won't be the main event. It will not be the main event, but it will be a match with Xavier Woods in his corner, and Ludwig will have... It's adding. Okay, Ludwig will have Giovanni Vinci in his corner. Ludwig Kaiser will have Giovanni Vinci. Add. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to add a tag team match. Sheamus and Drew versus Los Lotharios. Just to give them... I'm hoping to all that is holy, it gives Sheamus and Drew the win. Next, I want to do a fight. I just want to do a fight with these two. And it'll go right there. Next up, I want to do another segment for these two. I'm going to do a promo battle. It can go right there. Now all I got to do is do some... I want to do a women's tag team match. The team of Shotzi, or Natalya and Shotzi, versus the team of Xia Li and Lacey Evans. Just going to go ahead and get that out of the way. I'll put that right here. And then I'm going to do Tegan and Naomi versus Sonya and B-Fab. Just put that one, Sonya and B-Fab, that is very much a team put together. Because Naomi and Tegan, another team that I just randomly put together, will be the other tag team in that women's match. Women's Tag Team Championship match. And now we go to the final match. What will be the opening match of the show, which will be which will be what? Ricochet versus Solo Sikoa. Why not? And it'll go before the promo battle. Nice. Let's play. I think this is a pretty good show. I legitimately like this show. Solo Sikoa versus Ricochet. Simulate. Solo Sikoa gets the win. 3.5 stars. Solo again, trying to reclaim his glory of being the street champion. Moving on. LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring with mics in hand. The conversation got personal as they lined insult after insult at each other's families. 67 hotness, 5-star promo battle. Everyone is looking forward to LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it. The chat is looking forward to it. The people who are watching on delay on YouTube are looking forward to this match. There's only one way you can watch it, though. It is at WrestleMania 40. LA Knight, yeah, proven to be the best on the mic. Tegan Nox and Naomi versus B-Fab and Sonya Deville. Simulate. Naomi and Tegan Nox get the win. 2-star stop and start action, losing them half a star. That's fine, because this match was very much to set up Naomi and Tegan Nox as players in the Women's Tag Team Championship match. We have our 4 tag teams ready. Let's continue on. Shotzi and Natalya versus Lacey Evans and Xia Li. Simulate. Shotzi and Natalya, 3 stars again. Continuing, taking care of business, went from average to good. Natalya and Shotzi putting themselves into that Women's Tag Team Championship match. That multi-women 4-team match. 3-star match. Looking forward to it. Let's keep going. A camera crew is live with a fight between Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley. They went through an intense brawl at a nearby dance club. 4 3/4, 70. It went up to 70. Look, gotta beware of the dance clubs. Gotta beware of the dance clubs. Because you never know what may happen. 2 women, 2 strong women. I almost said big, and by big I mean in height compared to me. Can come in at any moment and just destroy you. Moving on to Drew McIntyre and Sheamus versus Los Lotharios. Simulate. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre get the win. 4.5 stars. An interesting story was told because this is the first time they've teamed together in a long time. And they are back. And they want to be inserted into that SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. And they might. Who knows? It's WrestleMania season, baby. Moving on to Big E versus Ludwig Kaiser. Simulate. Ludwig Kaiser being able to get the win. 4.5 stars, working to their strengths. It's up to 99 already. And look, Ludwig Kaiser, maybe even though Kofi got injured, that was Ludwig and Giovanni getting into the heads of the New Day, being like, hey, that's what we could do. We can take out your guy. So what makes you think you can be in the ring with us? And then that's when we get the Sheamus and Drew McIntyre entering and being like, hey, if you don't think they can be in the ring with you, we know we can, so come on now. Come on now. And so yeah, we're getting a triple threat SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. A lot of multi-tag team matches. I just now realized that the Enforcer, Ludwig Kaiser, went from good to mark out. You'll love to see it. Next up, we have our main event segment. Gunther and Sami Zayn are singing across a table in the ring with a contract between them. I already know who I want to stand tall in this contract signing. They both sign the contract and go for a handshake, but Gunther strikes Sami Zayn before putting him through the table. Went up to 75, 4.25 stars. The quarter star was added because it was producer focused. Look, Gunther is trying to make sure Sami understands that he is not ready. Gunther is the ring general, and he will be walking out of WrestleMania as the Universal Champion, not losing, having won it all the way back at Backlash, I believe. So, it just shows you that he is going to make sure that he stays champion. How'd we do? 3 3/4 stars, probably because of this 2-star match. That's fine, though. That is fine. Ring of Honor is probably going to do better than us. Just okay. We had a lot of great things. We had a great fight. We had a great tag team match. We had a great singles match. A lot of great matches we're having. In my opinion, we're setting up to have a great WrestleMania in my eyes. And I cannot wait to see what happens. Let's see our viewers. See, we went down 31. I disagree. I feel like this was a good show. I think the 3 3/4 stars was too harsh. I legitimately believe it's too harsh. Because we had a lot of great... Sure, maybe, like, this was 5 stars. That should have boosted it up even more. Sure, that was, like, 2 stars. But, I mean, look at everything else. I think sometimes the AI is a little too harsh. Anyway, we are at WrestleMania. The showcase of the Immortals. Streak potential... Well, Shayna and Ronda are not in this. Sheamus is going to be here. Look, a lot of things are going to happen. So here we go. Let's book the card. Our main event. Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Universal Championship blow-off. Now I'm just going to go down the line. Should I just go down the line? No, wait. This got up to 99. So I'm going to put that, but then I am adding one more team. Sheamus and Drew, triple threat for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Big match. Next up. Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Some of these I already have picked out who I want to win, and I'm going to make sure they win. The other ones, I'm less sure. But next up, we have the Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. I'm going to look around to see if I want to add any gimmicks to any of these matches. 67, 63, 56, 53. Okay. I'm going to save the Women's Tag Team match for last. Next, we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight, for the Intercontinental Championship. Then we have Chad Gable versus Tommaso Ciampa for the WWE United States Championship. And then we have, I believe, this tag team. No, it's lower. Then we have Asuka versus Candice LeRae for the WWE Women's Championship. And then we have the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match between Judgment Day and Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis. But then, now we're going to have some fun. Because we're going to be having Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair. Why is Bianca all the way down there? She's a main eventer. She was firmly in the main event scene. They will be going up against... I need to look at my females to get all my teams together. Versus Naomi and Tegan Nox. Versus Carmella and... Where's Piper? Oh, Piper Niven. Versus Shotzi and Natalya. A fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And now, a few matches that I want to add. Personally. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. We're going to have that be a little over here. And then I want a tag team match. I want Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. They're both part-timers, so why not have this one happen a little bit lower on the card. Not the opener. Like, it'll happen right here. And then the final match on the card will be Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. Actually, I got a better match than this one. Delete this garbage match. Match we've seen 100 times. Roman versus Jimmy versus Jey versus Solo Sikoa. A fatal 4-way match. The Bloodline. A Bloodline fatal 4-way match. This goes up even higher. This goes up like right here. Then the final match, it will be... it will be... RK Bro versus Braun and Ricochet. Raw, SmackDown. Versus Pretty Deadly, NXT. So I'm just putting a random tag team match together. And it'll go right here. So here you go. Do I want to add any stipulations to these? Let me look at them. No. Actually, for this one, add a gimmick. I'll make it a... Actually, no, hold on. I'll make this a gimmick match. Add a gimmick. And I will make it a 2 out of 3 falls match. Add gimmick. That's a 2 out of 3 falls match. And then I want to add a gimmick to this one. And this will be a... Can I do a steel cage match? Yes, I can. A steel cage match for the WWE Championship. Alright. WrestleMania 40 is here. This is a big card. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get into WrestleMania 40. WWE presents WrestleMania, their biggest event of the year, live tonight in front of a fully packed audience. Fan interest is high for the event, which is headlined by Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Universal Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls match. One of the most anticipated matches of the night is Imperium versus Sheamus and Drew McIntyre versus The New Day for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Other matches that have fans buzzing include Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship in a steel cage match, and Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Sami Zayn faces Gunther tonight using his Royal Rumble winner contract for a shot at the WWE Universal Championship. Can Sami Zayn defeat the champion and win the title, or will Gunther end Sami Zayn's dreams? Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey have a budding 1-0 streak at WrestleMania, so it comes as a surprise that they will not be defending it tonight. So let's continue to see our predictions for the event. The Wrestling Spectator, WrestleMania 40. Here is Imogen Morales with her predictions. For the WWE Universal Championship, Sami Zayn wins the title. For the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, Imperium will retain. For the WWE Championship match, Kevin Owens will retain. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley will retain. For the Bloodline Fatal 4-Way, Jimmy Uso will win. For the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Shinsuke Nakamura will retain. For the United States Championship, Chad Gable will retain. For the dream match of AJ Styles versus Seth frickin' Rollins, I know we've had that match plenty of times, but I just wanted to put it here on WrestleMania, Seth Rollins will win. For the Raw Women's Championship, Asuka will retain. For the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship, Judgment Day will retain. With RK Bro versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus Pretty Deadly, RK Bro will win. And for the opening match of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, Naomi and Tegan Nox will win the titles. And let's see how those predictions hold up at the event. Let's go. I really like the color of the poster in the background. I really like I like the colors. Moving on to the actual event. It is the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Shotzi and Natalya, and their opponents, Also challenging for the titles, the team of Naomi and Tegan Nox. And their opponents, also challenging for the titles, the team of Carmella and Piper Niven. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. And your winners of the match, and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Shotzi and Natalya. 4.5 stars. I legitimately did not think Shotzi and Natalya were going to win that match. 5, increased by 5. Tegan Nox suffered an injury via Piper Niven. So, again, a lot of people are getting injured for this season finale. Moving on to the next match. The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. Introducing first the team of Matt Riddle and Randy Orton, RK Bro. And next, their opponents, the team of Braun Strowman and Ricochet. And finally, the team of Kit Wilson and Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly. Your winners of the match, RK Bro. 4.5 stars. Massive triple threat match. Triple threat tag team match. Let's move on to the next match, which is for the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. The team of Judgment Day, the champions, going up against the challengers, Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis. Your winners of the match, and still WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, the Judgment Day. 4.5 stars. Blow Off was a 4.25 star rivalry. Pretty good. All the matches have been really hot so far. 18 plus experience to the Raw Tag Team Championship. You gotta love it. Moving on to the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Candice LeRae challenging against Asuka. And your winner of the match, and still WWE Raw Women's Champion, Asuka. In a 5-star match. You love to see a 5-star match from two great women. 4.5 star blow off. Asuka is starting a winning streak, unlike in actual WWE where she's lost every single wrestling match that she's had at a WrestleMania. -2 for the challenger. That's fine because it's plus 25 popularity. Prestige for her championship. Moving on to the next match. Seth frickin' Rollins versus AJ Styles. An exhibition match. Nice exhibition match. And your winner of the match, Seth frickin' Rollins! 5-star match. Of course, they're going to put on a 5-star barn burner. No one was ever thinking they wouldn't. Seth frickin' Rollins has started a winning streak at WrestleMania. Let's continue on. It's for the WWE United States Championship. Tommaso Ciampa versus Chad Gable. Your winner of the match, and still the WWE United States Champion, Chad Gable. 4.75 stars. Chad Gable being able to outlast Tommaso Ciampa. 4.5 star blow off. The championship went up plus 19 because of the rating, the champion, and the reign. Next up, we have the WWE Intercontinental Championship match. LA Knight challenging against Shinsuke Nakamura. And your winner of the match, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. 4 stars. That's fine. 4-star match. The feud was a 4-star blow off, getting +8 due to the rating and the champion. I may lose my voice soon, but it's okay. Moving on now to the... Oh, I'm mildly excited for this. The Bloodline Fatal 4-Way. Solo Sikoa versus Jey Uso. versus Jimmy Uso versus Roman Reigns. We saw the singles match between Jay and Roman. We saw the singles match between Jay and Jimmy. We saw a singles match, I think, against Jay and Solo. But will we be able to get a great Fatal 4-Way match? I think we will. And your winner of the match, Roman Reigns! 5.5 stars. Roman Reigns proving why he was always the tribal chief. I almost wanted to pick Jey Uso to win, but I wanted it to go on its own. We got a 3/4 stars for great form. Yeah, Roman Reigns is on his way to becoming face of the company, if he wasn't already. But yeah, great match. We also only had 2 matches for Roman. This was his last one. I thought, get a big match for the pay-per-view for WrestleMania. And yeah, big match for Roman. No Brock Lesnar. I thought this was better. Next up, it's the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship match. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel, though it wasn't mentioned here, she won a Battle Royal, technically the Women's Royal Rumble, to fight to get this match. And so, your winner of the match, and still WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. 4.5 stars. Let's look at it. 4.75 stars. Rhea Ripley has started a winning streak. She's on her way to become the face of the company. Challenger in -5 doesn't matter. Plus 24 because of all the greatness that is here. We are moving on to the WWE Championship Steel Cage match. This is a match where I already know who I want to win, and I'm going to make sure that person wins. So, the winner of the match, and still the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens! 6-star match here at WrestleMania. Kevin Owens escaping the cage to defeat Cody Rhodes. Got a 1/4 star because of blood. Cody Rhodes was bleeding open, busted open. A 5.75 star blow-off match. Steel cage match. We had a holy shit moment too. Kevin Owens hits Cody Rhodes with a crossbody off of the top of the cage. The fans are going crazy. I've been awarded 30 creative points, and Kevin Owens gained an Owens boost of 1%. That's my title, leveled up to 5 with a base hype of 5. Well, it went up by 33 with a base hype of 5. Steel cage match went up by 54. Rating boost increased for this gimmick match. It wasn't the main event, sure, but plus 12. How popular this title is and how prestigious it is. If the Universal title didn't exist, it might have been the main event, but I like having the Universal title there for Sami. Anyway, moving on. The WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. Sheamus and Drew McIntyre versus Imperium versus The New Day. Will we have new tag team champions? There's only one way to find out. Simulate the winners of the match and new WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day. 5-star match. The New Day are the new WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Big E and The New Day, 4.75 star blow off. Look, it went up. The Imperium -30 because they lost the title. Plus 10 because of the rating and the feud. But look, The New Day getting the win for Kofi. Getting the win because they were injured. Sheamus and Drew did really great in the match. Unfortunately, they did not have the power of positivity in their corner. Unlike The New Day. Next up, the main event. 2 out of 3 falls. Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Am I gonna simulate this match? No. Because I've had this person picked out to win ever since I started doing this series for WrestleMania 40. Your winner of the match, and new WWE Universal Champion, Sami Zayn. 5.25 stars. Gunther was able to get the first fall, and that threw people out. But Sami Zayn won the second fall, and then Sami Zayn won the third fall. Your winner of the match and the new WWE Universal Champion, your Royal Rumble winner, the ultimate underdog, the best friend of Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn won the title and the main event of WrestleMania 40. And as the confetti, as the pyro, as all of it was going out, Kevin Owens came down with the WWE title, hugged his brother, hugged his friend, and they both held the Universal and WWE titles up in the air, reminiscent of WrestleMania 20. But these are pictures that you can actually keep and show to the world. Unlike WrestleMania 20, the big confetti. Sami Zayn is your new Universal Champion. He is the one that is main eventing WrestleMania. It was a hot match. It was a hot feud. It ended with 5.25 stars. Almost as much as Cody and Kevin Owens. We had a holy shit moment too. Sami Zayn was about to hit Gunther with his finisher before both of them collapsed from exhaustion. The fans are going crazy. I was awarded 30 creative points, and Sami Zayn gained an bonus boost of 1%. It leveled up this match. In the Universal Championship, +6 due to the rating, +6 for the champion, +4 for the main event, +16 overall. It had gained its prestigiousness. Yes, Sami Zayn is the new WWE Universal Champion. 5-star WrestleMania event. Everyone loves it. Let's continue on. Let's see how we did in the buys, in the ratings. How did people think it lived up to? Ooh. Getting exhausted talking so much. Let's see how it do. It did better than Revolution. It did better than the New Japan Cup. It did better than Rebellion. It did better than Rey de Reyes. It did better than Majestic. Roderick Strong is over with the fans. Sheamus undergoes quick recovery. Caden Carter out of action. Andre Chase gets over. Kofi Kingston injured. Tegan Knox injured. Sami Zayn wins big. Sami Zayn won the WWE Universal title at WrestleMania in a big match. Fans are wondering what the new title reign has in store for Sami Zayn. An amazing match between Rhea and Raquel. Classic Fatal 4-Way match. WrestleMania delivers a classic. WrestleMania has a great match. A match of the year contender. Match of the year contender. Great triple threat tag team match. An amazing match between Bianca, Becky, Shotzi, and Natalya. The Fatal 4-Way women's tag team match. An amazing match between Sami and Gunther. I'm shocked that they're not saying an amazing match between Cody and Kevin Owens. That was big. That was big. Sure, whatever. You want a new gimmick? Sure, whatever, that'll work. Hold 4 4.75 match goals. Already done. Already done. A popular tabloid covered WWE recently, resulting in a slight boost in overness. Training finished, cool. Available indie, candy, cool. Popularity gained by those people. Out of appearances, Roman Reigns, cool, whatever. Goal achieved. Done. Injury, done. Okay, whatever. Fractured ankle, I'm sorry. But ladies and gentlemen, that has been WrestleMania. Let's look at it. Let's look at the roster. Kevin Owens, your WWE Champion. Sami Zayn, your WWE Universal Champion. Asuka and Rhea continue to be your Women's Champions. Look at this. Look at all of this. Man. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I am out of breath. My voice may go away soon. But look, all I have to say is thank you.